Hello, John from HHI Builders. This is Joel from JND SEO, and I'm going to show you 3 ways that you can beat your competition online and actually improve your website. All right, so at the end of the video, if you want to hear more information, we can just set up a 5-10 minute phone call. If not, no big deal. You can actually take everything I'm going to give you, which is a bunch of free tips and strategies, and you could apply them directly to your site. 3 things we'll talk about today are content, citations, and backlinks. All right, you have a nice looking site. You've got some projects at the top that rotates through. You got some before and afters, which people love to look at. And then you've got a lot of content that is mostly, it looks like, made up of reviews. But what Google really cares about is this content. This is what they care about the most. And what they're really looking for is about 1,500 words of content. And the reason that they want so many words of content is because the more you have, the higher it's going to rank you, right? So you guys have about 1,000 right now, so you're pretty close to the 1,500. Now, a lot of these are reviews, which typically wouldn't count towards content, but because of the format you guys have them on, it might just work out all right for you. The other thing is you do have a blog, which Google loves blogs because the whole idea is that they want you to give a lot of information out, and blogs give a lot of that, and people love reading them. Google actually ranks a lot of blogs higher as well. So I'm also going to go ahead and show you Randy Jeffcoat Builders because they're one of the top results in the area. So we want to see kind of what they're doing, and then we want to do something similar or take a few ideas maybe from them and then of course get ahead of them as well. So let's do the same thing with them. Let's see how much content they have. And let's see, let's just clear that. And we're going to find they have only 357 words of content. So you guys do have more content with them with all the reviews that you have on the page. Now, but other than reviews, you guys don't have too much other content, so I would advise probably adding even more to that. And that's just one thing, right? But you don't just want content. You want to have keywords in it. So 50 people every month search this keyword here, Hilton Head Home Builders. And keywords are just groups of words that people frequently search every month consistently on Google. So if they're looking for this one specifically, like I said, 50 people search it. And really there's 3 ways to get on this first page of Google, right? So the number 1 way is to get on with ads, right? And we'll talk about all these later. Number 2 is this map section or the GMB, Google My Business. And the 3rd way is to get in the organic section, which is where we found Randy Jeffcoat Builders as the top result for this keyword that we've put in here. Now, you really want to make sure that the top keywords like Hilton Head Home Builders is on your page because that's how you're going to be found for them and bring in those 50 customers, for instance, for this keyword. But the other thing Google wants to see for the organic section is they want to see that they can trust your site. And I've taken your site right now, HHI-Builders.com, put it into a program that I pay for called Ahrefs. And I can see, first of all, you guys have your headers on your page, which is a really good thing. This allows Google to find you a little bit easier. And let's dive into the numbers. So our second topic is backlinks and referring domains. Right now you have 6 backlinks on 3 referring domains. And these backlinks are just links that when you click them, it's going to redirect people back to your site, HHIBuilders.com. And these 6 links are on these 3 referring domains or websites. And these sites are pointing back to you, so they're giving your site some trust. And of the 3 you guys have, we can see all 3 of them are strong links, which is a really good thing. That's going to raise Google's trust with you, and that's a 9 right now. The better these sites are, the higher this trust will go, and obviously having more of them will be better than having less. So with a 9 trust, you guys do have 7 keywords you show up in searches for. Unfortunately, those 7 are bringing you 0 visitors right now to your page, and that's just because you're ranked too far back on those pages. You really want to be on the first page, or maybe the very top of the second, but ideally the top page is going to get you the results. So if we hop over to Randy Jeffcoat, we see they got the headers up here. They have about 1,600 backlinks on 658 referring domains. With 658 sites pointing back at them, we can see 564 of the 658 are strong, so about 86%. Because that's a good number, we're getting 35 on the trust ranking from Google. These sites are vouching for them. So they're being found for about 637 keywords, and that's really bringing them about 206 actual visitors to their website every single month. So ideally what you want to do is beat them in every category, right? So we talked about you guys currently do have more content. You want to make sure you have more keywords in the content. And then we want to make sure we beat them in backlinks and referring domains. And you're probably thinking, well, that's a ton of referring domains. Well, what we can actually do is go through here. We can look at all of their best ones, and a lot of these sites we can go and make a profile on and get the same exact link that they have, right? So we can get some of these same ones, and what we'll do is take their strongest, so I think it was 560? 564. So we want to take their best ones. We're going to get the same ones so that we can basically be equal to them, and then we're going to add more and actually beat them. And then, of course, we want to add keywords to your site so we can get more visitors to it. And that's how we're going to basically get in the organic section and get in these top spots. Now, if you want to get in the map section, the top 3 here show up on this little preview window. You could view all to see the rest, but these 3 show up on Google searches. And they're going to capture about 30% of the total search volume coming through just by being in this section. And the way to get here is through citations, and that's just when you get your business name, address, let's see, here we go, and their phone number. So I'm not seeing theirs, which is interesting, unless it's past here. But we see the phone numbers here, and they're going to get direct calls from that and people going to their websites. And so you want to get these put on directory sites like Yelp, Yellow Pages, Home Advisor, or your social media like a Facebook business page, LinkedIn, Instagram. Have all those linked, and then you're going to get more. So if these guys have like 30, you want to get like 130 to beat them by a lot so they can't catch up with you. And if you get up on these top 3, that's really where you want to be. They're going to get a ton of calls from that. And the last option is if you wanted to pay for ads, nobody's paying for the Google Guaranteed, the more expensive ones. If they were, you just have to outbid them. So because no one's paying for those now, you'd be the only one paying for the Google Guaranteed ones. It's up to you guys. If you wanted to, you'd be the first thing new customers see. But just to recap, if you want to be in the map section, top 3 here, you just have to beat them with citations, which is getting your business name, address, phone number, all put together on directory sites and social media sites. And then after that, to get on the organic section, you're going to have to be, the top 10 here are going to show up on the first page. You just got to get 1,500 words to 2,000 words of content on your website. You want to make sure you put those keywords on your site. Then you want to make sure you get some strong referring domains and backlinks pointing to your site, which is going to give Google trust and get you up on this first page. All right, thank you guys for your time today. I really do appreciate it. If you guys have any questions, like I said, you could feel free to reach out. I will give you guys a call in a day or so just to see what you thought of the video, and hopefully you did find it helpful, as that's really my main objective here. Thank you guys for your time, and have a great day.